In the last episode, we ended the video in this beautiful village, but there was nothing even really here. All I found were the basics: potatoes, emeralds, a couple armor pieces, and when I went fishing, I got a name tag. So that was good. Now we could start building an iron farm. And the most important thing I am taking from this village are these cats. It is my goal this time around to get every breed of cat. So let's just go home, cats. This village sucks. And on our way back to the base, I found a wolf. So of course I tamed him too. No way. No way. I found a village so much closer to our house. Oh my gosh, are the cats purr? That's so cute. This village had all the same things as the last village did, but I did find some carrots in this farmer's planter box. He didn't seem too happy that I was ruining his crops, and he came and picked up the carrots before I could even empty a spot in my inventory, but luckily he had a few more planted. And that was the last thing I filmed in the beginning of June. We have not been in our survival world since. Between it just being summer and my birthday and friends' birthdays, my cat having surgery, we just have not played in survival at all. But we did hop in a creative world together to try to work out some of our themed builds, which I am very excited to show you. I never thought I would be able to build in this style, but everything has been looking really cute and I've been loving all of it. So now is the time where I reveal our theme for the Super Sarah's SMP, where you can only join if your name is Sarah. And our theme is, drumroll, Halloween. So anything encompassing Halloween, anything that's under the umbrella of Halloween is what we are going to be building. So let me walk you around and show you where we left off, because I kind of need a refresher as well. So this is where we spawned in across the way. We swam over to this little land here and made our starter base. We started with our classic dirt hut, and over here we have all of our crops. We have all of the animals: cows, pigs, chicken, sheep. Behind them, we have all of our trees that we've gathered. I think we have all of them except for jungle. We had one jungle sapling, used it, and it never dropped another sapling. So that's that. Now we have to go find more jungle. This is our dirt hut with our storage. I have absolutely no idea what's in here anymore. And across this way diagonally here is where we actually spawn. And that is where I'm going to build our starter storage base. So let's go over there. So this is where we originally spawned, over here by a beehive. We'll also spawn here if we die and our bed is obstructed. So I thought it would be a good idea to build our starter storage here in case we die and we need emergency food or armor to get back quicker to where we had died in the first place, which I'm sure will happen because I died quite a bit in the first episode already. So this is the land. It's a little spot for a little starter storage base. To kick off our Halloween theme, this area is going to turn into a graveyard, because how do you have a Halloween theme without a graveyard? It's going to start off as a small graveyard, and every time I die, I'm going to be adding a new gravestone to the graveyard. So let's jump into a time lapse of our first build in our new world and 1.20 with our Halloween theme. On a cold night. And that completes our starter area. I think now if we die and we have no bed, we'll feel a little bit more comfortable spawning right where all of our stuff is. So let's go take a tour of our new graveyard. Sarah designed the bridge with the same materials as I used for the arches, which really made the entrance into the graveyard really cohesive and seamless. We have the small one leading into the graveyard, and then we have this longer one here that's eventually going to lead to a church. Oh, hi, skeleton. 2 skeletons, 3 skeletons. Oh god, just get past, get past, get past, get past. Get over the bridge. I don't think they walk over the bridge for some reason. Or maybe they're just distracted by each other. So this is the entrance to the graveyard. It's got a very small old town cemetery feel. I don't think too many cemeteries are this close to water. I don't think graves and water mix that well together. Might cause for some soggy bodies. But not this graveyard. This graveyard will be fine. So each section has a bunch of different gravestones. Not this one to the left, they're a family. But I have a bunch of random ones, unique headstones. This one over here is still being dug up for the fresh body that it's going to be put down in here. And then we just have a few more graves that wrap around this back pathway that leads to the underwater entrance that goes into the storage base. So when we die with an obstructed bed, we will spawn generally around this area here closest to the water entrance. So you have 2 ways to get into the storage base. You can go through the underwater entrance, or you can come over here to this grave, press the button, and fall down into the storage base. This happens to be my favorite way into it. So we got the brightly colored storage room, contrasting colors, black and white against the orange and green. Gives it a very like fun house kind of vibe to it. It's a small storage. We'll probably build something bigger in our main area, but this is just our starter storage for now. We've got the beds tucked away in this corner here. And then we have the secret entrance into the underwater tunnel in this corner here. There's also a button to close the door on both sides. So you just go out, walk out here to get back to the graveyard. There's also another secret entrance in this tunnel if you look closely. It's on this side here. There's a button and it opens up into our smelting room, which is really convenient to have in early game. So that is our first Halloween theme build completed, our graveyard starter base. In the next episode, we will be dealing with villagers. We are going to be building a church where our dirt hut is currently located. And in that church, we're going to be breeding villagers, converting villagers to zombies and then back to villagers. And then they will all be vying for the most coveted position as librarians. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you're interested in seeing more of our Halloween builds. We have a lot of ideas that are coming up, and I will see you next time on episode 3.